Hello everyone, Overquake here, playing Farming Simulator 2013, where we have, I think we've learned something. Got an excellent comment from episode 14 from Bullock Recordings, who left me a comment to use a front weight when pulling the bigger tippers. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to be able to do a little experiment, because right now, all we've got going on right now is that we are cultivating and seeding and fertilizing, and all of that is going on. It doesn't really need us. So we can take the chance to do a little experiment. So this will be interesting. What I'd like to do is grab our new tipper that we've got, load it up, or not load it up, attach it here, and let's just do a little speed test. Let's take it out on the road, and I think I only got it up to 13, but we're going to confirm that here. I've set the speed to speed control 3, and we're going to see on a semi-flat surface, okay, 14 miles an hour. Can we get up to 15? 15 miles an hour. Okay. Alright, now, what I'd like to do is go ahead and try this exactly the same. But this time let's put a weight on it. Now there are 3 different size weights, and what I'd like to do is go ahead and test out the lightest one, because we've already got it. A couple of them over here. Store it away here because I didn't think I really needed them for anything. So we're going to grab one and attach it. Now this is the smallest weight, so I don't know if the other ones will do us more good or this one will. Let's we'll just have to experiment a little bit. Okay. Alright, now we're attached. Let's see what we can do. Now, without even trying, we're already at... Well, look at that. Absolutely works. Just zipping along here. I saw 22 miles an hour. That's crazy. 23. Well, let's continue the experiment. Alright, we've got, just leave a weight here. Let's go, and I don't know if there's a point of diminishing returns to where you're actually weighing everything down more, so therefore it's going slower. I don't know. So let's find out. Okay, let's go and grab the next one. Save the barrel weight for last. Right now we've got our medium weight. Let's see how it handles. and we're gonna keep using the same tipper. Stay consistent here. 25 miles an hour. Set at speed 3 again. And let's just get a nice straightaway. 25, flirting with 26 miles an hour. Okay. Alright, and let's test the very last one. Detach from the tipper here. Set our weight down. Whoa, drive over it almost. Let's back up here. That's better. How about we light where we're going instead of where we've been? This is kind of fun. I haven't really run through a real experiment like this before to test out this out. So one last one to do. Alright, and let's go ahead and come up here and turn around again. I want a nice straightaway. I want to see, okay, now we'll go to cruise speed control number 3. 25, flirting with 26, doesn't seem to matter. So the point is to use a front weight, and I don't know the advantage of using bigger ones, but we have learned a lot today. Thank you very much to Boic Recordings. I apologize if I've mispronounced that, but I'm a big fan of your tip, and it's definitely helping me out. This that'll definitely save some time moving around. That's fantastic. I'm really excited about that. At some point I'll have to go back and clean all those weights up that I just left hanging around. But right now I want to see... We've got barley and we've got canola sitting around. I'm considering selling them because the process of... Well, let's just flip there. The process of cultivating, seeding, and fertilizing, I love this system. I love this self-contained, one tractor can handle it all, except because of this, because we're not taking advantage of bigger cultivators, we're not taking advantage of bigger seeders, of bigger sprayers. Because of all that, our problem is that it just takes a long time to run through a field. And now we have a third field, and that's just causing additional problems. So now we've got these two that we've had for a little while now. Picked up field 17, and which is great, except now that's additional time it's going to take to handle this. I would like to be able to get a third one going, but it's going to be about 100,000 to outfit another setup like that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, not to mention the fact that we had to borrow a little bit last episode, we have a small loan now to pay. I don't like having that loan there, so need to work on that as well. The canola and the barley are gonna get sold, I mean, that's the short end of it. I would have loved to have waited for a great demand, absolutely, but in this case, we've now got a situation to where we're being slowed down by what we've got with our current limitations of our equipment. So let's see what we can do to help that out. I don't know if we've got enough grain in here to make all that money, but we can find out. Barley is selling pretty well at flour mill. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be the flour mill. That's nice and close at least. That's good. I'll go ahead and take a load down there. How much does that leave us? Only 12,000? 12,000 barley left. So that's something. And just look at this speed. We're going down the road 25 miles an hour. Safe as can be. Got the beacon on, got the lights on, but going super fast, 25, almost 26 miles an hour. This is great. Valuable lesson that we've learned this episode. You know, and I am a big fan of when I mess up, somebody just leave me a comment and I will fix it. Look at what happened here. I got shown a great useful tip, took it into account, said, hey, let's see if there's something to that, because it makes sense. So, did a little experiment, and we found out, absolutely, we were doing it wrong. So, thank you so much. Brings our account up to 36,000. I'm starting to doubt that we'll have enough money to have a second seeding machine, but let's find out. 40% of the wool is full. How are the cows doing? Cows have... They're doing alright. Doing just fine. Really want to buy about 90 more cows, but not right this instant. It looks like we didn't really change the price, so we're going to take one more load of barley, and then we'll take a look at the canola. Canola, go back to that page. We've got significantly more canola. We'll see what we can do to that. Where's the canola going to go? Checking prices. That's loading up. Also the flour mill. Alright, well, we're just gonna keep doing a few trips to the flour mill. I'm having a strange experience. I don't know if many of you have been through this, if many of you have been in the same situation. Right now, I've mentioned it before, I'm in a little bit of turmoil with work, got a contract ending, my position's gone, blah blah blah. So I've been looking for new work, found it, and I've got my transition all set up. But one thing that I'm finding extremely strange is you work in a place for a few years, one day you walk in and you turn in your 2 weeks notice, and it's just from that moment on, it's like, it's kind of strange. It's weird working in a place where you know your last day. You know, we all go to work and you never know what's going to happen. You never know how long you're going to be with the company. don't always know exactly how it's gonna end, but when you walk in there and you've got a transition set up from one company to another, it's kind of a strange experience because you do know your last day, and so do your coworkers. They know that you've got, oh, you know, well, he's only going to be working here 8 more days. It's strange. I don't know what y'all think about that, but I'm a little confused by by just how strange it feels. It's a weird thing for me. I don't know. If any of you have interesting stories on the subject, wouldn't mind hearing it. But that's what I'm going through now, and that's about it. So I have got, but everything's going well. Everything's happy and good and wonderful and all that jazz. So I just noticed that was one oddity in the transition. How weird that feels. How weird that seems. I'll get rid of that. It's the week of Thanksgiving, so for everyone in the U.S., I want to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving this week. Everybody be safe on the roads and traveling around. It's gonna be a crazy time of the year. It is cold here in the Midwest, and so there was a little snow on the ground this morning. So it's going to be a cold Thanksgiving around where I live. Everybody be safe, be careful, and enjoy some turkey. I don't have to make a turkey this year. Somehow I got relegated to dessert duty, so I'm not sure. That makes me think. I wonder what I should be making. I've never made a pie from scratch. You know how how you'll put down okay, what I have done is I have done the base of a pie, the dough becoming the bottom, right? And then you throw some stuff on top. Think pumpkin pie, right? There's a base, there's a bottom, but there's nothing on top. I would like to know how you do the top covering, because it seems to be there's like 2 really fun ways to do that. The first one is like you just cover it flat, just like you do the bottom. It's just one single layer of dough. That's fine. But then I have seen, and it's usually like on an apple or other fruit pie, this kind of like basket weave, mesh, in and out, weaved, yeah, I'll just say weaved pattern. And that, I don't know why, but I really want to do that. So what I would really want to do is make a homemade pie this Thanksgiving with one of those weaved, neat looking tops. So I might do that. Or I might just go and buy like a cake and just be lazy and let the professionals do it, because sometimes sometimes it's just better to let the professionals do what they're good at doing. You know, if you're a pastry chef and you are really good at making carrot cake, part of me wonders why should I attempt to do that? I mean, you're really good at it. You can do it more efficiently than me, you can do it faster than me, and you can do it more consistently than me, yours is gonna be good, and mine might be good. But that's... I don't know. That's a thought I've had too, is... I know my wife would love that. She would love to just go and buy something from the shelf, buy something from the bakery, and just... Here you go, we made dessert. La la la. So, who knows? Who knows how that's gonna end up? We'll have to see. But I do like cooking. I don't do a lot of baking, but I do like cooking. And I feel like they're two different worlds, so I don't know if I really want to go into all of that. I mean, it's one thing to make some cookies or a cupcake or something, because who wants to pay $2 for a cookie? Speaking of which, today I went to the store and I was looking at one of those gigantic cookies. It was, I don't know, 1.5 feet across. One of those big, like, family-sized cookies, right? And this cookie looked amazing. And it said something Thanksgiving-y. How do you say that? It had some phrase relative to Thanksgiving on it. It was like, I'm so thankful for you, or something. And there was yellow icing on it, and there was like a plastic leaf, which I don't know why you do a plastic leaf. Why not do, like, surely there's some way to make like an edible, but anyway, it had some leaf on there. It was very Thanksgiving appropriate. Looked nice. $6 for basically, I mean, when it comes down to it, it's one cookie, right? Sure, it's big, but when it comes down to it, it's really just the one cookie. It's just one really big cookie. Sure. So I don't... But now, when it comes to that kind of stuff, I mean, you're thinking... I know you're thinking in your head, this is 80 cents worth of flour and sugar. I don't understand why it's $6. So if you want to make a giant cookie for Thanksgiving, you go right ahead. That's the moral of the story. Yeah. There you go. So maybe I should stop ranting now. But I think I was able to talk through the boring part of this episode. Everybody say yay. We've got everything completely emptied out. All the silos are gone. Sorry, I took a little sip of water there. And so now we can go and, because we've made way more money than I thought we would, we're gonna go and pick up a new seating setup. So let's take a look at the shop, and we're first looking for a tractor. I'm definitely considering getting this. I've had such good luck with it. That would blow our whole budget right there. Yeah, we want this one. If it isn't broken, don't fix it. And that's working really well for us, so let's keep it. We have got our spreader. Need another one of those. And I must have gone past. Yeah, I did. Let's circle back around to the sewing. Here it is. The horse, yes. Okay. Let's go find our new tractor. There we go. Safety first. Come on. Like we haven't done this before. Alright, we've got our fertilizer. We'll go ahead and spin around. Ooh, that's a horrible angle. Let's see if we can get it anyway. And we can do it anyway, because physics aren't real, people. Okay. So what this is going to let us do, which I've already forgotten what we're even planting. We're planting wheat. That's right. We're planting wheat. Field 16 looks done. We can take 16, the one that's over 16, take it straight across the road to 17 and have this one start 10. And then everybody is already close to the field they're supposed to be working on. We're doing wheat. We've got wheat selected. And we're double checking that it's really wheat. It's really wheat, yes. It's like I didn't trust myself there. Like, well, we might have been lying to ourselves, so we should probably take one more look, just to be sure. Alright, lower it, turn it on, hire a worker, and switch to fertilizer, turn it on. Good, that'll start eating through all of our money. That's great. And this one's growing. This is fantastic. Now, for the first time ever, we can seed field 17. I don't know the best way to do this, because we've never done this field before. So I'm going to try this way. This will run into that strange little outcropping down there where the barn thing is. So we'll just have to experiment with that and see how that goes. Lower it, turn it on, hire a worker. Switch to the front and start fertilizing. And there we go. Now we got two fields going at the same time. This is good. This is good. Well, we've got a second. I'll go pick up those extra 2 barrels that we've left. 43,000. I almost want to, since we have just a little bit extra, buy 5 more cows. Yeah, I don't want to go crazy, so let's just do 5 more and that should be good enough. I'll do a little cleanup here, straighten these weights out. On the other end because I can't see it anymore. So yeah, I'm feeling really good about this. I just drove over the weight. I just drove right over it. I don't understand why I did that. Why would I have done that? Okay, that was a really bad idea. Don't do that, because you end up losing the weight somewhere. Can you only attach one weight? Can you transport a weight on the back? Or only on the front? Oh, I've never tried before. Sure, why not? They let you transport 2 around at the same time. It's not a big deal. Look at that workforce. This is a real workhorse here. It can do nothing but move some weights around. It's great. So yeah, of course they don't care if you do that. But this helps us out because that means it was just one trip down there to clean these up. Alright, we learned a lot about front weights today. We made some money, and possibly the most important thing, although I don't know, the front weight thing seems to be pretty impressive. But we also were able to get our second seeding tractor up and going. So we can now be seeding 2 different fields, because that was really kind of a the weak link in our chain. And now, it looks like we've got that all solved out. Great. But the barrel weight looks the neatest, so we are going to go back and pick it up. And then this tractor's pretty much done until harvest time, I think. Might... Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm the worst farmer ever. Like, literally the worst. I cannot drive at all. This is probably not going to work. It works fine. Okay. This game is great. This game is great because it's very forgiving for people that can't stop in time. Look at that. Look at that setup. Right back where we started, except for with the front weight, which we needed. Fantastic. I'm going to title this episode Front Weights. This is great. Best thing ever. So, everybody, thanks for watching. This has been Overquake playing Farming Simulator 2013. Go ahead and join me next time where, I don't know, maybe we'll start experimenting with something else. Probably not. We're probably just going to harvest because we're farmers. Yeah. Everybody have a great day. Thank you.